So I played spent a good amount of time at the Fedora pool. It's hot in Vegas, but it's dry air, so it's tolerable.
Alright, ace king. No good three. All of that shit.
Black and red.
Come dark.
Come out either diamonds or spades. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. $7,200.
So I would say I broke about even in poker between cash and tournaments. I played well enough, but not great, and I didn't run that good. So I lost, I would say, 80% of flips. Flips by nature should be a 50-50 proposition. Maybe 10% of my flips I won. And of course, WSOP was freezing cold, so I made sure I had my sweatshirt on. Even taking going outside on the breaks and standing in the sun for 15-20 minutes barely gets you warmed.
I thought of the winner.
So in the 600 mixed PLO and hold up, no limit. I busted up queens twice with sevens and sixes. I got sets on the turn. It was all in pre-flop, barely alive. But going to level 9 next.
Not the popular.
Yeah, that's all he has. Oh, sorry, I thought you're revising. Yeah, I'm gonna read one.
Okay.
So most of the cash games I played were at the Aria because I'm staying in Fedora at Aria, and I played one day. I played at the Bellagio. Bellagio is still my favorite.
Nice play again.
The dealers were some of them were particularly bad. I think the only thing they knew how to do was shuffle and just hand out cards without exposing them. They didn't know half the time. Not all of them, but a good portion of them didn't know who won, how much they should get. One guy tried to fold my set of fours to winning hand. I'm like, don't. He's like, oh, but I was just trying to pay. He was like, no, you don't fold my hand, and leave the other guy who lost his hand exposed. But yeah, so I played besides.
Two players, all in.
Seven. So all the WSOP games, almost except for one, I was in the horseshoe, which is you're met with a puff of smoke. But I cashed a couple of times at the Aria's 7 p.m. tournaments. I played one bounty tournament at Venetian. It was $200 bounties, so 600 buy-in, and uh-oh. There we go.
Thank you.
Yeah, nice meeting you. Cards, please.
He's like, no, I want to keep her. You don't get to keep the AC.
No, sorry. I just
Okay, now we can play some poker. Holy crap.
Congratulations, you all are in the money.
So tired of folding all my hands. I
Good
love
night,
to play.
tournament. Please stay here. We'll give you guys your playout card. And
so tired
We're
of
going to get out,
oh my
okay?
God.
We're going to start the clock. You guys got 5 minutes to play your writing. We're going to be at 8:16.
Results at one table affecting action at the other. Also, if there are multiple eliminations on the same hand, the higher prize will go to the higher chip stack regardless of table. Okay? Questions, comments, concerns? All good? All right, dealers, go ahead and deal one hand.
So I started every morning at the pool, having coffee, and before heading out to poker tournaments. Mostly, WSOP, but I played, like I said, the night one at Aria when I busted out. For the most part, I can go to the pool in the afternoon because I was in the tournaments. I was running deep, just not deep enough to win a lot of money. Yeah, but it was fun, but I think I could be better. First break of the Colossus, we started with 50K. I had in the 60s, very active, playing a lot of hands. I dipped down a little bit, but then I finally connected with a set of 8s. The pot was pretty juiced up. Flop was 4-8-10, 2 clubs and a spade. I checked, and the guy just made a massive raise. So I go, and then he calls, he had kings, and said, held up. Let's go.
That's actually good.
And ace queen. Queens, 5-7. Surprise.
Good, man.
Good luck. Put you on kings. Queens, it's a little rough. 25-5.
Just deal first. Just deal first.
Deal first.
Yeah, deal first, then we figure out later.
You running it twice?
Wow.
Oh
Oh my god.
Oh my God!
Get
Yeah,
this up.
Mate.
Oh my God!
That's it. So with that new WSOP app, you get to see everyone at your table and their record. And guy in the yellow had like 7 bracelets. And we ran into a few guys that had a couple of bracelets. And this guy is just, I mean, on the breaks is like a stampede, and he's like napping. Wow, that was unbelievable.
Action complete.
Yeah, you give him my kings.
Oh. Wait.
Oh, God.
Wait.
Celebrate too early.
Okay, go in.
Yeah.
Here, flush it over the floor.
The players won't go in, no further action.
Yes. All right.
Mine's good.
Night time. So we got to celebrate the Knicks. We watched the games in Vegas, and Game 5 was the clincher we watched at the Bellagio.
Oh my god.
I don't know if it's for the Knicks.
I think it is. Here it is.
Everybody watching the next game.
Sounds weird, okay? 34. 35-1. Apologize, okay?
You like that timing? Short stack, big blind.
Chop. Wow. I'm not that strong.
I'm not either.
You're still strong enough.
Oh, fuck. Jeez. Not feeling too good now.
Queen 10, Queen 10, Queen 10, Ace 9.
Yes. So it wasn't just the, bracelet events. The dailies at the WSOP were getting massive numbers. Like for a $250 buy-in, the prize pool was like over 300K with 1,500 people playing. I played a couple of those, but it's a rough field to get through. I didn't cash. Again, I lasted long enough to be like in the top 20-25%, but not the rest. But I was not playing to cash. I was playing to win and win, get as many chips as possible. So some of maybe I probably need to kind of tone aggression down a little bit. But I wouldn't change anything. I have enough cashes that I'm trying to build massive stacks and make super deep ones.
You're
You called?
all in, yeah.
Yeah, everybody's all in. It's time 11.
Hope I don't get unlucky.
I got 14,100.
I've been running bets, so everybody has. I could lose. I'm running bets, so
Oh, you're running that?
yeah.
Main box. You two are side. Ace is home.
Yes. So one of the Aria tournaments had a really long line, so he delayed it a little bit. But the tournament area is in a spot where it's good for people watching, and so you get to see a lot of extra stuff that goes on to keep you entertained.
I'm not passing up.
Kings, Jacks, Queens.
One of them's gonna hit. Wow.
And Kings hold on. Where are you going, sir? He's not leaving. He's here.
So you started? Where's that?
Gotta turn your cards over.
I was hoping you all had pairs, but I guess not. What can I do? I've folded them queens twice.
Unbelievable, right? Oh, flush. Queen's flush. You hit 2 kings. It's ridiculous. So there were a lot of unusual runouts and bad beats. I'm not going to go over that. I'll just go over one hand in particular. Those, I don't know if I did the right thing, if I did the wrong thing. I think I should have been a little bit more aggressive. But this was the Colossus, and it was relatively deep. It might have been levels somewhere between levels 9 and 11. We started with 50k each, and I was chip leading my table by a little bit. Maybe I had 140. So I was on the big blind, and there was a raise from a late position, and then the guy on the button called, and they'd raised it to, I believe, 3,000. So the levels might have been 500, 1,000, or 612, somewhere in that range. 3,000, 3,000. And then the small blind makes it a huge bet. I think he makes it like almost 9K. And I'm looking down at Ace King. The guy who 3-bet looked very strong, and he had more chips than the other two. He probably had like 80K. And the other two had, close to a starting stack, like 50 and 60K each. So I wasn't sure what to do. Should I fold this? It's a little too tight. Can I go all in? And then the guy who looked super strong, I wasn't sure I was in a flip. I mean, it's unlikely that he would have aces of kings since I'm holding one, but of course, he looked very strong to me. So I just didn't want to go all in with an ace high, considering I'd already busted out of another Colossus with an ace king suited versus queens. So I decided I'm going to see flops. So I tank for a little bit and I call, and the other two call. So we go 4-way into the pot. There's a lot of money in the pot at this point. So the flop comes out 2 deuce, 2-5 king. So I hit my king, and it's a rainbow flop. It looked very safe. But the guy, his initial aggressor in the small blind, he checks to me. And I wasn't sure what to do. He seemed like, is he trapping? It looks like a safe board to check once. So I check, and the other two check, and it gets checked around. And the turn comes out a 6. Aggressor again checks. So he's not checking twice. He must be worried about the king, or he was just making a move with nothing. But if he did, then he would have c-bet. So I put out a little bit more than half-size pot. I think I put out 20K. And one of the other guys, not the button, the one that acted before him, he goes all in. And he had, I think he had about 47, so it was going to cost me another 27. The other two fold. I have to call here. I can't fold. I turn over my ace king. He turns over pocket sixes, and the check around had given him a set on the turn, and I don't improve. And then the other guy who had raised, who had 3-bet, claimed he had queens, and the other guy didn't say anything. So I think it was a mistake checking it. Maybe I should have shoved pre-flop, but we were playing so deep. Yeah, so I wasn't sure how it turned out, but you know, I ended up busting out again. Same same way. A little bit later, a couple of levels later, Ace King Spades. I get, you know, I 3-bet, 4 bets shoves against queens. I don't improve. Just like that, and I was out of I think I was the second or third Colossus attempt that I tried 3 times, and each time one time was right before bag, before dinner. One was before dinner, and another one was literally 20 minutes before start of day 2. And this the third one. This must have been the third one because this was, I believe, level 9 or 10, somewhere in that range. Level 10, I think it was level 9.